Hello, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Weekend Mermaid. I'm a hobbyist artist who likes to draw a lot of chibi art, also likes to crochet, make some art things that I create into actual like stickers and some metal pins, and in general just make stuff to talk about every Friday. Today, as I promised, I am drawing the famous or infamous, depending on how you want to look at least controversial, Uzaki-chan, and I wanted to talk about a topic I saw on Etsy subreddit, this Etsy subreddit. So I have seen a person ask a question. People who work in multiple craft mediums, how did you decide what to sell in your shop? And I thought, I'm somebody who likes to do a lot of different art mediums. Mainly, I'm a watercolor, digital art, and I like to crochet. Those are my main three, I would say. So I thought I'd kind of just share how I got to where I am today. My Etsy shop first started with my crocheted stuff. I have a lot of dolls. I like to crochet some cutesy, like kind of kawaii accessory kind of stuff, accessories, and I thought I'd add those to my store. And I've heard from multiple sources, different gurus or people say you should have different price points in your store. So as a crochet person or a person who crochets dolls, hats, scarves, there's only a certain point that you can charge on the lower end. I wanted to have those, I guess I would call them like the junk food aisle, the checkout line type of purchases. The ones that if you don't know me as an artist too well or you don't just have a lot of fun to just throw at art, you can still get something. So something in the under $10 range. I thought to myself, I can't crochet anything and charge $10 for it. It's just not my style. So I started about a year ago making and experimenting with sticker making because making stickers can be quite fun and also not too expensive, especially if you just take like a rinky-dink printer, which I did. I literally bought an HP all-in-one printer from Walmart. It was like $40. Now I'm not going to say that's the best printer out there on the planet. It definitely has its issues, but it gets the job done. I did that, and while I was in Walmart, I got label paper. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to stick with sticker making. So I started small, and I kept my stuff on my crochet stuff. I kept it on my Etsy shop for a brief amount of time because I've read that it's good to actually separate your Etsy based off of the type of things you're selling. You don't want to confuse people. I tried to start a second Etsy account in the shop, but here's the thing. With competition so fierce, it's hard enough to get one Etsy shop off the ground, especially if you're not like super into heavily marketing and promoting yourself. And I'm just not that type of person. I'm a very, here's what I did. If you like it, check it out. I'm not gonna keep positive. I'm not a pestering type, which is probably why I don't do as well, but I'm okay with that. So it's been about a year later, and I wouldn't call myself like, oh my gosh, I made it. I'm like so amazing. I know everything about everything. I'm still figuring things out. In fact, I actually just about maybe a bit over a month ago, I actually turned off the free shipping. Because as we know, Etsy was like, oh, just include shipping in your prices and we'll give you higher ranking or higher search results. I found for my pricing and the way my shop is, on the higher end, I have dolls for like $80, $90. And then I have like single stickers for like $2. I mean, I could eat the cost of sending a sticker, but sending a doll via priority mail in a box that's $15. I mean, if you look at something that's $85 plus $15 for shipping, you're still ending up spending $100. But if you see that $100 up front, I guess some people think, oh, it scares away more people, but more people are inclined to buy it. And I think it's dumb. Shipping isn't free. Somebody's got to pay for it. I found a happy medium lately. I like to just kind of cut the cost in half. But I've gone really rambly. I swear I was going to talk about this. Multiple craft mediums. But all in all, what I would actually say is if you work in multiple mediums, go for things that you're well versed or at least not at a beginner stage. Like if you just started sewing and you like sewing, but you know your sewing isn't up to the same standards as your figure drawings and your woodworking or metalwork. For example, maybe you might want to just start with doing the metalwork and figure painting or whatever, and then over time you could add the sewing stuff. And this is something I've learned too. There's this big hurdle that people have, this apprehensive, like, oh my gosh, I have to have XYZ to start an Etsy shop. No, just start. Like literally, There's nothing set in stone when you set an Etsy shop. You can change your prices at any time. You can change your listing photos. You can change your descriptions. You learn something along the way. Sure, there's some good starting things. Like when you first start, try to have, I would say, at least 8 items to start. It doesn't even have to be like, a whole bunch. You don't want to have just 1 item. That's weird. But that is all that I will have to say for today. I don't want to keep rambling because I'm going to end up saying the same thing. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I am tired. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you've ever pondered on opening an Etsy shop or had any tips or anything that you kind of followed or things that you thought was garbage, leave a comment below. I would love to hear about it. Other than that, thank you so much. If you like my videos, just tap that little subscribe button. Yes, that one right there. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Ta-ta. And it's Friday.